Moby Dick, Chapter 108, Ahab and the Carpenter.
Drat the file and drat the bone. That is hard which should be soft, and that is soft which should be hard. So we go who file old jaws and shin bones. Let's try another. Aye, now this works better. Hello. Oh, bone dust is... Why, it's... Yes. Bless my soul. It won't let me speak. This is what an old fellow gets now for working in dead lumber. Saw a live tree, you don't get this dust. Amputate a live bone, you don't get it. Come, you old smut there, bare hand. Let's have that ferrule and buckle screw. I'll be ready for them presently. Lucky now. There's no knee joint to make. That might make a puzzle a little. But a mere shin bone. Why, it's easy as making hop poles. Only I should like to put a good finish on. Time. If I only had the time, I could turn him out a needle leg now as ever. Scraped to a lady in a parlor. Those buckskin legs and calves of legs I've seen in shop windows wouldn't compare at all. They soak water, they do. And of course, get rheumatic. Have to be doctored. With washes and lotions, just like live legs. There. Before I saw it off now, I might call his mogul ship. See if the length will be alright. Too short, if anything, I guess. That's the heel. We're in luck. Here he comes. Or it's somebody else, that's for certain.
Well, man-maker.
Just in time, sir. If the captain pleases, I'll now mark the length. Let me measure it, sir.
Measured for a leg. Good. Well, it's not the first time. About it, there. Keep thy finger on it. This is a cogent vice thou hast here, carpenter. Let me feel its grip once. So, it does pinch some.
Oh, sir, it'll break bones. Beware.
No fear. I like a good grip. I like to feel something in this slippery world that can hold man. What's Prometheus about there? The blacksmith, I mean. What's he about?
He must be forging the buckle screw, sir. Now.
Right, it's a partnership. He supplies the muscle part. Makes a fierce red flame there.
Aye, sir. He must have the white heat for this kind of fine work.
So he must. I do deem it now a most meaning thing that old Greek Prometheus, who made men, they say, should have been a blacksmith, and animated them with fire. For what's made in fire must properly belong to fire, and so hell's probable. How the soot flies. Carpenter, when he's through with that buckle, tell him to forge a pair of steel shoulder blades. There's a peddler aboard with a crushing pack.
Sir?
Hold. While Prometheus is about it, I'll order a complete man after a desirable pattern. Imprimi, 50 feet high in his socks, then chest modeled after the Thames Tunnel, and legs with roots to 'em to stay in one place, then arms 3 feet through the wrist, no heart at all, brass forehead, and about a quarter of an acre of fine brains. Let me see. Shall I order eyes to see outward? No. But put a skylight on top his head to illuminate inwards. There, take the order and
Now,
away.
what's he speaking about? Who's he speaking to? I should like to know. Shall I keep standing here?
'Tis but indifferent architecture to build a blind dome. Here's one. No, I must have a lantern.
Ho, hey, that's it, hey? Here too, sir. What will serve my turn?
What are thou thrusting that thief catcher into my face for, man? Thrusted light is worse than presented pistols.
I thought, sir, that you spoke to Carpenter.
Carpenter? What, that... No, very tidy, and I may say an extremely gentlemanlike sort of business thou art in here, carpenter. Or wouldst thou rather work in clay?
Sir, clay? Clay, sir? That's mud. We leave clay to ditches, sir.
Fellows impious. What art thou sneezing about?
bone is rather dusty, sir.
Take the hint, then, and when thou art dead, never bury thyself under living people's noses.
Sir? Oh, I guess so. Yes. Oh, dear.
Look ye, carpenter, I dare say thou callest thyself a right good workman-like workman, eh? Well then, will it speak thoroughly well for thy work, if, when I come to mount this leg thou makest, I shall nevertheless feel another leg in the same identical place with it? That is, carpenter, my old lost leg, the flesh and blood one, I mean. Canst thou not drive that old Adam away?
Truly, sir, I begin to understand somewhat now. Yes, I have heard something curious on that score, sir. How that a dismasted man never entirely loses the feeling of his old spar, but it will be still pricking him at times. May I humbly ask, it really be so, sir?
It is, man. Look, put thy lithe leg here, in the place where mine once was. So now, here is only one distinct leg to the eye, yet two to the soul. Where thou feelest tingling life, there, exactly there to a hair do I. Isn't it a riddle?
I should humbly call it a poser, sir.
Hist then! How dost thou know that some entire living, thinking thing may not be invisibly and uninterpretatingly standing precisely where thou now standest? Aye, and standing there in thy spite. In thy most solitary hours, then, dost thou not fear eavesdroppers? Hold, don't speak. And if I still feel the smart of my crushed leg, though it be now so long dissolved, then why mayest not thou, carpenter, feel the fiery pains of hell forever and without a body?
Ha! Good Lord! Truly, sir, if it comes to that, I must calculate over again. I think I didn't carry a small figure, sir.
Look ye, pudding heads should never grant premises. How long before the leg is done?
Perhaps an hour, sir.
Bungle away at it then, and bring it to me. Oh, life, here I am, proud as a Greek god, and yet standing dead under this blockhead for a bone to stand on. Cursed be that mortal interindebtedness which will not do away with ledgers. I would be free as air, and I'm down in the whole world's books. I am so rich I could have given bid for bid with the wealthiest praetorians of the auction of the Roman Empire, which was the world's. And yet I owe for the flesh and the tongue I brag. By heavens, get a crucible and into it, and dissolve myself down into one small compendious vertebrae. So.
Well. Stubb knows him best of all, and Stubb always says he's queer. Says nothing but that one sufficient little word, queer. He's queer, says Stubb, he's queer. Queer. Keeps dinning it into Mr. Starbuck all the time. Queer, sir, queer, very queer. And here's the leg. Yes, now that I think of it, here's his bedfellow. Has a stick of whale's jawbone for a wife. And this is his leg. He'll stand on this. What was that now? About one leg standing in three places, and all three places standing in hell? Oh, I don't wonder he looks so scornful at me. I'm a sort of strange-thoughted sometimes, they say. But that's only haphazard, like. Then a short, little old body like me should never undertake to wade out into deep waters with tall, heron-built captains. The water chucks you under the chin pretty quick, and there's a great cry for lifeboats. Here's the heron's leg. Long and slim, sure enough. Now, for most folks, one pair of legs lasts a lifetime, and that must be because they use them mercifully, as a tender-hearted old lady uses her roly-poly old coach horses. But Ahab, oh, he's a hard driver. Look, driven one leg to death, and spavined the other for life. Now wears out bone legs by the cord. Hello there, you smut. Bear a hand with those screws. Let's finish this before the resurrection fellow comes a-calling with his horn for all legs, true or false. His brewery men go around collecting old beer barrels, fill them up again. What a leg this is. It looks like a real live leg. Filed down to nothing but the core. He'll be standing on this tomorrow. he'll be taking altitudes on it. Oh, well. I almost forgot the little oval slate, smooth ivory, where it figures up the latitude. So, chisel, file, and sandpaper now.